So we all remember in the movie about the 1980 U.S. hockey team, Miracle, Herb Brooks went on this brilliant speech that I think everyone quotes in When Hockey Times Get Tough. Tonight, we are the greatest hockey team in the world. And really, they weren't. They weren't in the slightest the greatest hockey team in the world. The USA 1980 hockey team was based purely on amateurs. It was all college hockey players. And I think that's what made that victory so great, was the fact that it was a bunch of rookies, essentially. It was a bunch of USA college hockey players versus pro hockey players, what would become the KHL. And this is one reason why, of course I'm opposed to any pulling out of the NHL in 2014. But at the same time, seeing that kind of overtaking by the USA squad kind of makes me want to say that I want that again. I want a country of underdogs. Everyone loves an underdog story. I want a country of underdogs to really stick it to some overwhelmingly winning hockey team and make it happen. Is it likely in this world? Probably not. Then again, I look at what happened in 2010 Vancouver, how many people became hockey fans, and I think that in a fan-strapped organization like the NHL, it really does not benefit the NHL to pull out of Sochi. I think that such an overwhelming amount of fans came out of 2010 that it really is up to the benefit of the NHL fan-wise and revenue-wise to maybe probably keep that going on. I really don't think that it's all that beneficial. I guess you could say semantically that merely shutting down the league for 2 weeks really does kind of cut it out. But look at all the opportunities that there are for advertising. Anyone in the USA who watched the Vancouver 2010 Olympics was faced with dozens and dozens of Hockey Sunday Morning on NBC commercials. And ironically, none of them even featured many of the USA hockey players. They all were Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin, which are the strongest guys in the league, granted, but I mean, you're marketing to USA fans. But I think that with the exchange of hands, there probably is a way that the NHL could work it out. I really think that it would be a hard hit, and I really think that Olympic hockey would suffer in itself. I don't think that it would be as popular without the professionals. I think that what pushed a lot of people to follow it so strongly who aren't regular hockey fans and who aren't sitting there already anticipating it. They're really watching it for their players. They're watching it because they know who Ryan Miller is, they know who Sidney Crosby is, they know who Ryan Kessler is. If you're an exclusively USA fan, you know who these big names are, and you're going to watch because you want to see how they perform against the best of the best. And I think part of the Olympics is a competition of the best, and you're not going to get that without the NHL. So I think it goes back and forth in my mind all the time. Sometimes I say, look at what happened in 1980, and other times I say, look at what we've done since 1980, since those teams changed. It can go either way. I mean, will I stop watching if the NHL pulls out? No, of course not. I'm a hockey fan, and I will always watch. I'll get the same excitement I get when faced with the World Juniors or when I'm faced with the IIHF World Championship. And that's all I have to say. See you around, Power Forward.